Evening all, and welcome back to Kerbalism. So, last episode we got a bit more science, and I think I'd like to unlock planes. Aviation. I'd like to be able to build a plane and fly around to get some research in different places. I don't think... no, the next one gives us the experiments on the ground. I don't know... I've not played with any of these things. Get a blaster. Oh yes, I've installed Kerbal attachment system, inventory system, and easy vessel switch because they was updated to 1.8. So they are staples that I believe are sort of, they should really be stock. Although the inventory system is kind of stock now, but not exactly. But yeah, groundbreaking science experiments to reduce power output caused by allowing Jebediah to just unfold the flippy bit. Yeah, they need to be deployed to a central station to operate. I don't quite understand that. I've not played with these at all. We can't unlock that anyway yet. But we'll do this. We'll get the planes, and then I can fly around to some of the different biomes and get all the science, because we have more science to be getting onto. What missions do we have? Explore the moon. Flyby. Well, yeah, I think we can do that in a probe. We won't do it with an actual Kerbal because I don't really want to be risking that yet. Test the heat shield splashdown. Test the Rovemax Model 2 landed at Kerbin. What is the Rovemax Model 2? Model S2? I don't know. I'm just having a quick look, seeing whether there's anything to test in flight. The annoying thing about the parachutes is they want you to deploy things at certain speeds, and it's very difficult to do a lot of times. Although, as we noticed with the previous one, you can open a parachute and then right click and go test, but 7,000 meters is way above. I think I'd have to fly a plane, I suppose. We'll go with fly by the moon. We'll go with fly by the moon. So let's build a ship to go to the moon. So we need something that's going to have about 5,000-ish meters a second on it, and I want to use the probe. That's going to be our thing there. Shrink that back down. Yeah, I think we want to use our probe. I've also installed Kerbal alarm clock as well, so that's been updated. That's in the list now, so I can look at encounters and things. So yeah. So I mean, this can't do a crew report. I can do telemetry report. Interesting. We don't want to recover it. This is the thing. Configure unmanned experiments. Oh wow. Okay, so that's where the other things are. Light, might. So they're not added mods that I don't have yet. They are just things that I haven't looked at. Okay, so even more science can be done. Right. That's fine. That's fine. I'm going to put that on there. And then we're going to put on a thermometer, barometer, paper clips, potatoes, magnets, and a Geiger counter, a bomb, and I might also put the computer on the front, like so. Bomb. There we go. Okay. Now we do need a way to recover this though. That's a little bit of a problem, but I think we can kind of get away with it by doing a heat shield on the bottom, and I think I'm going to put the bigger heat shield on the bottom. I know that looks a little weird, but I think that would be a better option for us, because then also we can get some KS. We can get some parachutes. Let's do that. This is going to look very, very strange. There we go. Let's do that. Yeah, this is going to look very, very strange. It doesn't need 3 parachutes, but yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, there we go. Right. So this is going to be moon flyby 1, and we need to have a decoupler here and fuel tank because it will need to come back from the moon. Now we haven't unlocked any of the smaller engines, which is a little annoying. I would have liked to have done that. What do we rely on? We also don't have any fairings, do we? No. Ah, so this has got to get into orbit. Right, okay. This... it doesn't have any reaction wheels. That's a problem. I think I've bitten off a little bit more than I can do here because I don't have any reaction wheels. And without that having any reaction wheels on it, it's going to be very difficult to maneuver it. Maybe then what we should do is change it up. We'll do the command pod, we'll put the probe on top, and then we will take out Jeb and go, no, you're not going into space. So yeah, so the probe can do its thing. It can use the reaction wheels in here. We also have a data here. Crew report won't work because we don't have any crew in there. We don't need the scrubber running. I don't even think, can I configure this? Configure pod. Oh, I've got no other options to pick in there, so yeah, okay. But what we can do is we can go down here to life support and we can add on some pressurized tanks like so. And that's probably way too much than we need, but oxygen and monopropellant will give us the ability to run the O2 scrubber. So yeah, we could turn that on. Let's see here, electric charge. Not actually. No, not going to tell us what the actual O2 the monopropellant is doing. Dump nitrogen, dump water, dump both. There we go. Okay, so we had to dump them. So it uses 0.52. Awesome. Okay, so it's not a great deal, but it is electricity. It will give us something. So we do want a heat shield on this, because it's going to be returning from orbit, or more than orbit in fact, and we want some parachutes on it. And just do that. Yep, we can block the door off, it doesn't matter because we're not using the door. Then of course our science, we want the science on board. We don't need two of each of these, so we're going to go with thermometer, radiation, and barometer over here. And I do want that in-flight computer. I'm just not fussed about it being on that stack there. So we'll go decoupler, and then we'll go with engine. So that's our return stage. I think getting from getting from low orbit of the moon to the surface of Kerbin needs 300 meters a second. So yeah, so we should be able to. That should definitely get us back home. Okie dokie. Well, now we need to do is get there, get into orbit. So we're going to need many of these. 5 of them, something like that, with a swivel engine. Okay, and if I can ignore that stage. So yeah, 1877. We then need to get this into orbit. So shall we go with 3? Oh, excuse me. Shall we go with 3? Let's go with 3, shall we? And thumpers, because I like the thumpers. The thumpers are awesome. Well, that's on straight. Oh. There we go, that's better. That is on straight. Okay. That's not quite enough to get there, actually. That's still not enough to actually get to the moon. You need about 5,000, and that's only 3,700. What if I change this? I'm using the 13375.de map to get to figure out my flybys and bits and pieces, so I know roughly where we're going to. So yeah, so that needs even more. If I drop that in there, that won't change the fuel usage at all, will it? Nope. Oh. What if I change the thrust limiter on these? Doesn't change anything interesting. I always thought that changing the thrust limiter would mean that it would burn for longer. But I guess it doesn't. I am going to make that a high quality engine though, because I feel as if we're going to need many more ons and offs with it. So, okay then, what if we went with 4? Maybe a bit of overkill? Don't know. Go with 4. Still really struggling to get the Delta V required. Just needs to be a bigger rocket, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does. So, what if we was to do this? That's over our part count. Damn it. Okay. So we can't do that. So we're going to have to go with the boosters and... Oh. Get things square, that would help. Maybe we could have another upper stage. Or maybe we could just put more fuel onto these. So if I turn that off, so we know that one tank is well enough to bring us back home. If I turn that off and then put in, say, 3 fuel tanks. That's not going to work because we can't actually get off the ground apparently. Oh, hold on, I've got my check your staging. There we go. Right, so there we go. So that'll get us a flyby of the moon. No, it won't. It's not enough to get us a flyby of the moon. That would. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. But we're going to get ourselves a fly by the moon. Do they don't turn. Where's the ones that turn? I've got tail fins. I kind of want something structural on the bottom here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that will get us a flyby of the moon. We only need to get close to it. We don't need to get like on it. Oh, that's too many. Oh wow. Okay, so we can't actually have. Ooh, so we have to get rid of those. That's our part count. Okay, that's what we're going with. Right, fair enough. Okie dokie, that's what we're going with. So yeah. So I'm going to turn down these thrusters a bit because I want say 1.5. Do 1.5 thrust to weight ratio because I don't want it to punch. I want it to go through the atmosphere, but I don't want it to get too fast because I'm concerned about this overheating. So, yeah, and we're relying on the monopropellant in there to get us enough bits and pieces, and hopefully as well we can make sure all the let's turn that up. Let's turn that up. It goes 7 meg on it, so we got plenty of storage place. Okay, it's got a data transmitter as well. Awesome. So we could transmit things back. Now here is a question. I want to put an antenna on this because I'm not sure how far the they go. The I'm not sure how far the damn it. Need to get rid of one part, and I don't know what part to get rid of because we need an antenna, because otherwise we're going to lose signal on the way past the moon, because I don't think the built-in antenna is going to be enough to do it. Do we reckon one parachute is going to be enough? It's going to have to be. We're going to give it a go. We're going to give one parachute a go. So let's use the... Oh, we can't. No, you've got to use... That one's a... It just snapped something then. I'm sure it did. Nope. Okay. So yeah. So we've got to use that one. So that's going to go on the door like that. And I really hope that works. Yeah. Okay. So wish us luck. Okie dokie, I didn't actually check. Oh, we're balanced on... Wow, we're balanced on one engine. Okay. Oh, we cannot enable SAS. We're going for it. We're going for it. Okay, right. So... yeah... Go. Just go. Just go. Oh dear. Nope, this is not working. Okay, this did not work. Yeah, having no fins or anything. Really bad idea. I have fired the engine in the centre really early to try and use its thrust to try and push us any direction. I'm holding completely, trying to get us going up, and it's not having it. Get rid of those, please. Oh, we're going over. Nope. This is a fail. This is a complete failure. Badly designed craft. Badly designed. All he wants to do is just travel, yeah, because it's got no fins. Okay. Can we travel upwards? Will you let me do that? No. Yeah. No, doesn't really want to do that. No SES. Oh, that's got absolutely no thrust control at all. Yeah, this was an utter failure. But I'm trying to keep it up for as long as I can to try and get some of that telemetry report. And it's just doing a whole swing thing. It's Just fire the thing and hope and pray. Please open in time. Please open in time. Yay! There we go. Okay. So, that went splash. Okay, so that did not work. That did not work. Oh, we got bits coming down all over the place. Look at that. Bosh. Press that must be the solid boosters. But yeah, so that did not work. We did get the telemetry report. That did complete. And we're going to get another one there, which is awesome. Can we run these? Have you? Oh no. Okay. Aha! Look at this. Look, we're getting. All is not lost. All is not lost. Let's turn on our monopropellant fuel cell and see how long we. Monopropellant would last for an hour. Okay, so that's enough. That would run for an hour, and our O2 would run for 3 hours. That wouldn't. It would run for 3 minutes. And I'm probably one for. Okay, so we'd have 3 minutes of electricity on board, which is not great, if I'm honest with you. Oh, this has been changed. Filtered by current research. Yep, I am. Every time a new build of Kerbalism comes out, I am updating to the latest dead version of it. So new features will come along. Probably things that I won't notice either. Filter ROCs. I don't know what that means. And filtered research, so that shows stuff that we have done. Filter current vessel. Oh, that's what we that's good. So that's what we can do on the current vessel. I like that. That's good. Awesome. Okay. Moon flyby 1. Moon flyby 1 relay. Okay. Total science transmitted none. Go here. Yeah, so we can't get a crew report because there's no crew. Yeah. Okay. Let's speed up time here. Do the. And it says the sun rises. Aha. And we can recover this, and we got something from it. Right. So yeah, so we got some bits and pieces there, and we got 9 science points, so nah. Now to upgrade this needs $250,000. We have 750-ish thousand. I want to do that. I'm going to upgrade that, and then we can build this better, much better. That doesn't have any SES in it at all, but we can add tail fins to it, which will increase our potential survivability. We know one parachute works. We need more oxygen, really. But if I keep adding weight to this, it's not going to fly as well. And if I add those to it, that will actually help with the aerodynamics. Okay. So let's do the moon flyby 2, which might actually get to its destination this time, shall we? I think that's going to be good. We could add more parts. We could add more parts, couldn't we? No, this is enough to get there. Yeah. Yeah, it's enough. It's enough to get there. What I will add, actually, is a flight computer on the back. We don't need 4 of those. Just need the one on the back here. Put it like that, just so it looks correct. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. Right, so there we go. So now we have Flight Engineer available with all these bits and pieces. So, can't turn SES on. Can turn on that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on all the experiments as well. Oh, you're actually running on the surface. We aim the camera up here. No. I don't know what mod it was that did that. It might be camera controls that allows you to aim mod at things. Aim the camera at something so that you can easily zoom in and out of it. Don't know. But Yeah, let's start all our experiments up. I'll even start the crew report. Not that that's going to ever do anything, but yeah. And wait for you to finish. You're done. Okay, so right. Oh no, can't turn SES on. Keep trying to do that. Right. Go! And please stay going straight up. It may be that I'm not doing a high enough thrust to weight ratio. That may cause a problem. Sometimes you just need the engines to push a bit harder to get you to where you're going. I don't know. Just trying to fly this gently, gently. Lean it over ever so slightly, but not let it go north or south. It will naturally lean over anyway. That's just a... Once you start it leaning a direction where you don't have SES on, it will just lean anyway on its own. So that's good. So we can lean over and use gravity to our advantage. I don't know where the moon is. I don't think it matters too much. We're not relying on solar. We're relying on monopropellant. So they're out. Got that, fire that. Okay. Where's the moon? There's the moon. Can I even set it as a target? I cannot. I've got to eyeball this. That's going to be okay because we're going to come around here and I can fire the engine. Fine, that's not a problem. Okay, so we want to go kind of vertical, horizontal, sorry. We need to get the speed up. Trying to find a flyer craft without SES is very interesting. It's not something I've done in a very long time. In fact, not something I've done in an extremely long time, actually, now I think about it. But at least you can now still manoeuvre whilst you're in the map mode. This would have made this almost impossible to do before. Okay, so that didn't exactly get anywhere near as high as I was hoping it would get. Let's extend the antenna just so I don't lose anything at all, and we can drop off the rear. This does not have any vectoring. And I didn't make this a high... Ah, damn it, I made that engine the high quality one, not this one. Ooh. So we've got 5 ignitions. So I kind of need to do this in... Not quite one hit, but... I reckon I could do it in 2. Should be okay. Let's accelerate up to 90. Ah, and there we go. That is transmitting back automatically. Ah, awesome. That's good. That's good. I like that. So let's go. Ooh, get down, get down. Whoa. Okay, that's because the center of mass is off because of this antenna. Okay. I think we need to go a little bit further than this. I don't have persistent rotation. I should really try and get that. Because I can obviously cheat with this. I can just set it safely right and just accelerate time and it stops. And yeah. Let's see whether persistent rotation has been updated for 1.8. Not going to help me now anyway, so yeah, I'll have a look later. Okay, so let's get round to here. There we go, that's been transmitted back, awesome. And that frees up the hard drive space, I believe. Frees up. Yeah, the data actually goes down, so that's awesome. Right, so I want to... I think send the graph around that way. And then fire the engine up a bit more. There we go, that's what I wanted. Okay, and then we want to walk to... Well, we want to walk to see the moon. That's the idea. So you do that, and then you look, and when the moon's over there, when the moon just comes over the horizon, you fire the engine and actually retract the antenna, because the built-in one will work for just being in orbit. Yeah, you point yourself prograde, and then you fire the engine, and you kind of hope you make it. And I need to turn that down because the thrust is way too much for... This craft is not balanced. That's because I've got the parachute and the antenna on the same side, haven't I? That's why. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter how long it takes to get to our target. Ooh. Okay. Did I get my numbers completely... Oh, wow. Okay, so I was not paying attention there at all, clearly. I should have been paying attention there. So yeah, this is now going out into interplanetary space. So let's extend that antenna. Okay, and I'm going to go into here, and we're going to go to auto, and we're going to go to power low, turn on the fuel cell, and power high, turn off the fuel cell. Okay, and yeah, this is going to go off into oblivion because I'm getting really bad at lining things up here. Yeah, by the time it gets there, maybe if it was down a little bit, it would encounter the moon. I don't know. Maybe it will encounter the moon. We don't have the Patchconics projecting very well, so maybe it will actually encounter the moon when it gets out there. I don't know. There is one very easy way to find out, and that is to accelerate time. Normally I'd let this go and end up going down. Measuring temperature space is almost impossible. Okay, cool. All the science experiments are still going because that works automatically. Yeah, normally I'd send this off and then I'd go back to Kerbin and I'd go and do something else, so like fly the plane around and do bits and pieces. But well, for this occasion I kind of just want to see whether we actually do get a moon encounter. I think we're going to pass in front of the moon. We're going to be too far ahead. If we can just get an encounter with it, we will complete the contract and everything would be awesome. But let's see, where is the moon? There's the moon. Currently idle. We don't have anything. Nope, don't have to do anything because yeah, crew report. Crew is required. That makes sense. Are we going to be close enough to get hit by its gravity? I don't think we are. No, I think we're... yeah. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Stop! 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 Stop time! Stop time! We are. Yeah, we did. We got hit by the moon's gravity just there, which means we're going to be getting loads of more science and things returned to us, which is awesome. So, second time lucky, and even though I got that completely wrong, there is no more electric charge. We have lost power. Have we run out of O2? Yeah, we run out of O2. Okay, so now unfortunately that is dead. That is completely dead in space. It's of no use to man or beast. Where's it going to go? Let's try and warp out of here. There we go. So we've returned. It's going to go off into... Oh, we can't tell. We cannot tell. I think it is going to go... Yeah, it's gone into interplanetary space. Okay, so that's going to be our first testament to Kerbal kind. We now have a remnant flying around in orbit, doing whatever. I can't even activate the next things. Not that it would have mattered, because it wouldn't ever survive re-entry coming back from that sort of place. But yeah, so okay, we have achieved things. Yeah. Okay, so, and that's where we're going to leave this one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.